Hello and welcome all. I, Professor Ashish Apte, Department of Engineering Sciences at AISSMS IOIT Pune. Today's topic is orthographic projection of points. Before starting orthographic projections, we must know about the object, observer, and the location of object. Object, it's with its description and well defined. Observer, that means we, our positions, and in front of or top, or whether it's a left side or right side, with respect to reference plane, and location of object. Okay, it means position, that is reference to HP and VP. So these three important points we know before drawing orthographic projection. The term above is related with the HP, means above 20 mm, above 50 mm, above 30 mm. Okay, and in front of, the term in front of is related with the VP, that's a vertical plane, means below 50 mm, below 30 mm, 35 mm. Okay, whatever the dimension given. As per the SPB syllabus, we are using a first angle method of projection. So first quadrant only. Now notation, we are using following some notation, that is for top view we are directly using, that is suppose A or AB, line AB, and in case of front view we are using dash there. Okay, A dash, suppose point A is in the front view, so we are using A dash, or indicating suppose line AB in front view we are using A dash and B dash, in top view directly A and B. Okay, so these are notation we are using. Now vertical plane VP and horizontal plane HP. This is the XY reference line. Okay, this is first quadrant, second, third quadrant, and fourth. We are using first quadrant to draw front view, top view, because as per the SP view, we have to draw the front view, top view of any object, or left hand side or right hand side view, by using the first angle method of projection. So observer is here. Okay, we are here and this is object. We are getting front view in VP. Okay, top, above the XY line. We are getting front view above the XY line. We are here in case of front view. In case of top view, object is here. We are changing our position. We are exactly top of this view, top of this object, and we are getting this top view uh, on the HP vertical horizontal plane. Okay, we are getting this top view on the horizontal plane. Now the third quadrant. In the third quadrant, same, that is observer is here, and we have to we are getting the front view here in vertical plane, and top view here in VP. Okay, top view we are getting this HP. Again we have to turn in clockwise directions. So the top view is top view is above the XY line, and front view below the XY line in case of the third angle method of projection. But in case of first angle method of projections, we are getting the front view above the XY line and top view below the XY line. So VP and HP, vertical plane and horizontal plane. So first quadrant, observer, only the first angle method of projections we are using. Now in first quadrant, above HP and in front of VP. Okay, you can see the above HP. Suppose point A is 20 mm above HP, so it's a 20 mm. We can count here from 10 and 20 mm above the HP. This is HP, and in front of, suppose 15 mm in front of VP. So 15 mm is 15 mm. Suppose here 10 mm and 15 mm here in front of VP. So in case of second quadrant, above it film is from this XY line. Okay, and in front, behind the VP. Okay, behind means this vertical plane at 20 mm, 10 mm, or maybe 15 mm. Where is the point? In case of third quadrant, so below HP here. So below means this horizontal plane below HP, and behind VP 30, 20, whatever the dimension given. In the fourth quadrant, below HP, and in front of VP. In case of the fourth quadrant, below HP and in front of the VP. So now suppose this is the first quadrant, point M is there. Okay, so point M is 40 mm above the HP. You can see the dimension is given 40 mm above the HP and say 40 mm in front of VP. This is a VP vertical plane. It's a 40 mm in front of VP and 40 mm above the HP. So we're getting this M, okay, M small m here for this point, okay, on HP horizontal plane and M dash this 40 here, M dash here on the vertical plane. Then this HP and VP first quadrant point is here. Suppose A point, we are observer here. We are getting the front view of this A point on the VP vertical plane. Okay, so it's A dash. We are using dash here for any notation A dash, or suppose point P. So we are using here P dash, or M is suppose point M is there. So we are using M dash. And here as it is A, and then next method we have to turn the plane. Okay, we have to turn this plane, okay, HP in clockwise direction. Okay, in clockwise direction. So A is here. Okay, so we are getting this front view here above the XY line, and it is top view below the XY line. Now projection of point in first quadrant, you can see it's a different these are the different conditions. Point A is above HP and in front of PP. Suppose point A is here somewhat above the HP, means it's not on HP, above the HP and in front of VP, whatever it may be, 20, 50, whatever the dimension given, but it is not on the VP. So is somewhat here. Okay, this is XY line. Okay, so point A is here somewhat. Okay, in a top view, in front view here, and in top view, we are getting here. Okay, but it's having some dimension. Suppose whatever the dimension 20, 50, 30, 50, we don't know about it. Okay, so it is we are getting A dash here and A is here. Then next, okay, this one point A above HP and in VP. Okay, now see point A above HP, mean it's the point A is above HP, but in VP. Okay, it's in vertical plane, so somewhat in vertical plane here. Okay, so it's above, definitely it is above the XY line. Okay, but here in VP, you can see XY line is front view here and top view we are getting on the XY line. Front view and top view here in XY line. Why? Because the point is in VP. Okay, so point is in VP. So this is a front view and this is a top view. A dash and A. Now point A in HP, point A in HP uh, and in front of PP. The third condition, point A in HP and in front of PP. This is HP. The our point is in HP. Okay, and in front of PP, having some dimension from vertical plane. Okay, so this is XY line. So is here somewhat 20, 30, whatever the dimensions, and is in HP and in front of failure, in front of VP. So is here we're getting this top view here and front view in XY line. A dash, A dash and A. Okay. Now the orthographic presentation of the all of the above cases. All of the now above XY, if on front view above XY and top view below XY, you can see here. Okay, we have to turn the plane, and if I'm turn the horizontal plane, so this A is here. Okay, below the XY line. Now in second case, A dash front view here. Okay, above the XY, but top view is on the XY line. So if I turn the plane, so my A is on the XY line. Front view above XY and top view on XY. Now here, third case, front view is on the XY line, okay, and in top view in the below the XY line, okay. If I'm turn the plane, so these two circles, okay, these two circles top view below the XY line, and this shape is front view above the XY line. In case of third angle method, if I'm turn this plane in the clockwise direction, these two circles above the XY line and this front view, okay, or this view is below the XY line. Now you can see first angle method, this is the front view and top view. So these are the symbols we are using. You can see here first angle method, XY line, this is the FV front view, and this is top view. Now the third angle method, we are always drawing top view above, okay, above the XY line, and front view below the XY line. So this is the difference between the first angle method and third angle method. In first angle method, front view is always above the XY line and top view below the XY line. And in case of third angle method, top view above the XY line and front view below the XY line. So this is the basic difference between the first angle method and third angle method of projection. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.